Hi there, I'm Joshua Zirkle from CustomLivingSolutions.com, and I'm going to share with you today a few quick tips that you can use to help you manage email. I get so many questions from my people in the community about how to keep track of all the email and how to make it easier to deal with it because it's so omnipresent both at work and in our personal lives. So here's a few ways that you can start to get it under control. First, when you send a message, use the subject line. People often ignore the subject line as a great way to stay organized and productive. So what I encourage you to do is this. In the subject line, have in brackets or in all caps the action that the person that's receiving it needs to take, whether it's FYI, just something that they need to read, act, if it's something that they actually need to take action on, reference, if it's something they just need to hold on to, or you could even put in the subject line the due date, if it's something that they need to act on. So give them a chance before they even open the message to have an idea of what they're going to need to do with it. That can make their response and their action happen a lot more smoothly. Another thing that you can do to help manage your email is to turn off anything that blinks or pops up or that dings or makes a noise to let you know that a new message has been received. These things were helpful 15 years ago when email was really not that common for communication. Back then, receiving a few messages a day was an event, and so it was helpful to be alerted when that event happened. But in today's business world, messages come at us all the time. It's not a mystery as to whether you're going to receive more email. You are. And so being notified about it all day long is not the most helpful technique to help you manage email or to help you stay organized or productive. Another thing that you can do to help manage email, and specifically to make it easier for the people with whom you work, is to be very judicious about who you copy on your messages. In many work environments, it's extremely common to copy everybody that could even be tangentially related to a given message. But I encourage you to be a little bit more thoughtful about who you really need to send this message to. You don't necessarily need to copy everyone who's ever been connected with a given project or a task. Perhaps it's just the key people that need to know about the one thing that you're communicating about. So really think about, before you send that message, who really needs to see this and who can be left off the copy list. And finally, this is a tip that can save you and your recipients a lot of time. Be concise when you write emails. This is not the time to get verbose and write paragraphs and paragraphs of text. Most of us just don't have the time to read that. So if you really want people to take action on your email, consider using more bullet points, quicker, shorter sentences, and more to the point while still being polite and professional language. That can make things a lot easier for you because you're not writing as much, and a lot easier for the recipient because they don't have to read as much. So take these tips, hopefully they'll work for you to help you start to get some of your email out of control and get it further along the path towards taking action in your life and in your work. I'm Joshua Zirkle from CustomLivingSolutions.com, and I'll see you later.